We're so back. Hi, everybody.
Hi everyone, welcome to our Thunder.
Hey guys, Kyle here. So glad to hear that you all enjoyed Thunderbolts. I loved it. I thought off the bat I would just give it an 8 out of 10. It had a lot more emotional depth than we're used to with a lot of the MCU movies. And I hate to say that the MCU is back every time a new movie comes out, because I thought that a few recent releases were pretty solid. But this is definitely more than what we are used to seeing with MCU movies, with the emotional depth and the themes. And I thought it was really poignant how it was kind of just made for people who have felt like they're never enough, and I love that aspect of the movie. Obviously, Florence Pugh and Louis Pullman were two of the highlights for me with the casting. I thought the ensemble cast was great overall. Thought it had a great end credit. I thought the writing was fantastic. I love that they had some of the creative team behind The Bear and Beef. Those are two of my favorite streaming shows recently. And yeah, it was just a solid movie. Go give it a watch if you haven't already.
We just saw it maybe like not too long ago, maybe honestly less than 30 minutes ago.
You know, again, we're so back. It was actually a lot of fun watching this movie. I guess like the key points that I thought were different, especially from because you guys didn't watch Captain America,
Nope.
right?
No.
I think my main gripe, I don't know if I mentioned it in the review. I mean, the movie just wasn't good, but like the fight scenes were so stiff and like, dodge. Oh, and like you could just see every beat of it. It was really boring. But like I feel like the fights in this movie were like it wasn't anything like extravagant. Definitely wasn't like raid style like choreography. But like it was just fun to watch. Like they had like a what is it, old boy style like hallway fight at the beginning that was pretty cool. And then like the fight where like I think they showed in the trailers when they're fighting in that like weird bunker room. Like that was really fun
There's
to
almost
watch too.
I don't think there was any shaky cam at all in this
No.
movie.
No.
Like everything was very in focus. Everything like the fights, like yeah, like so well choreographed, but also like enough to where it doesn't feel like it's dirty enough. I guess in that sense, it's just yeah, man. I don't know. I actual creativity seems to be like infused in this movie, and like actual like directional choices were made in this movie. Actors got to act in this movie. That was crazy. So like it had emotional beats, it had actual I honestly thought, I was like, okay, cool, you're getting a group together. None of these people are gonna have like screen time like at all, besides like one funny line or something. No, they were all like characters and actual people who are also superheroes. But like that's why it's like it's something just like crazy that is very fun. I think we're back. I think we're so back.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think a review said it was the first time in a while where they watched a Marvel movie and it felt like a movie, and I agree with that statement. Good performances across the board. Forgot his name, but Kurt Russell's son plays a really funny. Wyatt Russell plays a really funny douchebag Captain America. Yelena, I forgot her name, but great performance. Florence Pugh, great performance.
Fantastic. Yeah.
David Harbour is David Harbour. Sebastian Stan is, I mean, you know the man. Ghost, I don't know her name either, but
I'll leave you hanging on that one.
she's decent, very British, which adds a flair to the cast.
The woman that plays Taskmaster, really good.
Taskmaster, first
really great.
first line in Marvel, she
Yeah,
she pulls it off great.
She talks. Spoiler alert: she talks.
Yeah, spoiler alert, Taskmaster talks.
Great in this movie.
I don't know Bob's actor either, but he's
He was
pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty
He was
good.
supposed to be Stephen Young.
I heard that. Yeah, he's supposed to be Stephen Young. That's why I was making those Invincible jokes the whole movie.
Oh, I was
Because
so
they said that he was invincible a few times. And I
Yeah,
was like,
they did. I just
yeah,
thought you were
it was
making the-
really funny to me knowing that the potential casting was there. I don't know her name either, but the like Cruella DeVille Nick Fury is really funny.
Oh,
Julie Louise Dreyfus?
Yeah.
Elaine?
Yes.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
Oh shit! I had no idea.
That's literally
Hey.
the only thing I know her from is.
Hey,
like,
you know it's.
Baby.
But yeah, no, yeah, I had a great time. I honestly like. I feel like the like not only the choreography but the soundtrack. I feel like was hitting this movie too.
Soundtrack
Like
was also very good.
Winter Soldier like theme or whatever, and he's riding up on the truck.
Well,
Great.
was it? It wasn't like, you
I don't know
know.
if that's like the new Avengers theme or like.
Don't get me wrong. I love Guardians. Guardians are my bread
Yeah.
and butter. I love them. This wasn't like a let's pick out like different songs from like just the lexicon of music. It was actually just a good score, like a memorable score.
Yeah.
Where I was like, good job, good on you guys.
Yeah, no, definitely music, great.
And yeah, just visual effects look good. I didn't really.
Was it a gay movie? No, like no. I don't. No. Was it really
I'm
a
not
gay
thinking
movie?
of much. No.
No.
The
Uh,
closest you could get is like Red Guardian and Winter Soldier a little bit in the car, but not really.
that wasn't even gay. I would say that was just
You could, if you stretched it a lot, you could possibly read it as such. If you like went, like
I don't
straight into
believe
the like fan
I'm not
fiction wagon.
I'm not gonna say this was a gay movie.
No, I
There
wouldn't
was
say
definitely
so.
a lot of therapy in this movie.
Yeah,
So unless you think therapy is gay, then maybe that. But a lot of therapy.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'd give it like an 8, like an 8 out of 10. I would, yeah, I'd give this like an 8 out of 10.
yeah, I'd agree. 8 out of 10 is like fine. Like
Wait,
again,
no,
like
I don't know if that is the Marvel like just
it could
slump.
be because our expectations were so low going in that it surpassed it, but that's fine. That's still an 8 to me.
Yeah.
I just want to say again, like the visual effects look good. It wasn't like, I know people complain about late stage Marvel visual effects. I thought it generally looked pretty good.
Oh, I think the only thing that looked kind of shaky was like, uh, well, I guess spoilers. Towards like the later half when like Sentry's being Sentry and like he's like
Mhm.
fighting them, it's definitely like his like movements were a little
Oh, I
like
see
kind
what
of
you're saying.
wonky.
Yeah.
But it was like for like maybe a split second, so it really wasn't that
Yeah.
bad.
I think
Uh,
another thing I noticed is like major spoilers. I think it might have been one of the trailers, but when like the dude in the car disappeared in a shadow, it wasn't like the normal 2D effect, kind of like turned into like a weird black smoke and stuff.
yeah.
But no, yeah, great movie, good emotional core, had all the beats. I enjoyed it. That's rare for like a modern Marvel movie. Um, um, I already gave it 8 out of 10, but I did.
He did.
Yeah.
I would give it like a. Again, I almost feel like it's an opposite of long legs. I was expecting like the worst, and
Mhm.
I was presented with a pretty good movie. So I think I might give it. I'm gonna give it a 9. Honestly, like it was. I really enjoyed myself. I would definitely watch it
Respect,
again.
respect.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
watch the Thunderbolts. Asterisk.
Uh, I can do this all day.
Oh, the on your left thing actually kind
Uh,
of bothered me.
it did, yeah.
That actually genuinely
But
bothered
it
me.
was kind of funny in context because his character is literally just douchebag Captain America, and he's trying to be him so hard. Like
I guess,
it's,
man.
I think
It's
that's
not.
kind of
There's
funny.
no goon in this movie. Sorry.